Hey guys, this is Kathy. Welcome back to my channel, Kathy's Favorite Things. You guys, welcome back to another episode of Tea Tuesday. Tea Tuesday is an open collaboration hosted by myself and my sweet friend Patty from Life with Patty. You guys, this is take 2 of this video. I already talked to you for like 20 minutes, and when I went to check the video had no audio. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone or my phone. I don't know what's going on lately, but it's been happening kind of often. Okay, I was talking to you all about a trip that I recently had to the Salvation Army, first of all, and I found this die cut shapes for like a baby book, and look how cool they are. They have like stickles, and those are the little figures. Super pretty. I'm gonna be saving this for, if I ever do like a baby journal or something like that. Found this American Girl birthday pages and pockets, and it has some, it's kind of like a baby book or something. So it has things that you can write about, and it's cool. So I liked it to like take some of the pages out and maybe use it in like a junk journal and see what it's salvageable and use it. So it was super cool. It's American Girl. We also found this with Augusta. It's a Disney Zoom Zoom collector's guide, and I think maybe I can use some of this for like Augusta's scrapbook. It talks about the character and the personality, the dislikes and likes and all those things. And so yeah, I think that I can just fussy cut this and put this on like a cardstock and use it in like the journal in Augustine's scrapbook. And you guys, I'm going to be like doing the scrapbook hopefully soon, next week on the 21st. I'm going to be done with all the homeschooling for this year. So after that, then I will have time to start doing those things. I have all the things that you guys sent Augustine in a separate box, and I cannot wait to start putting that on those pages and start putting the pictures. So we will get to that hopefully soon. I also found this book. It's a Walt Disney Fun to Read Library, Volume 2, Thumper's Little Sisters. And I love the book. It's like the cover is really thick. I love the inside cover. Look how beautiful that is. And this is from 1986. So I think we can consider this a vintage book. Look at the images of Thumper and Bambi. They're just beautiful pages, very colorful. They are in a good shape, so I can definitely like fussy cut those out or use them to make a journal just out of those pages. This is the other one. It's a Walt Disney Fun to Read Library, Volume 6. And they only have these 2 volumes, and I bought the 2 of them. They are both published the same year. Look at this. This is purple. It says here 1986. So yeah. And this is about Cinderella, I think. See? Super cool. So I like that. I love that the inside page says this book belongs to. It's so pretty. So those were some of the things that I got from the Salvation Army. I didn't go crazy because, well, first of all, I didn't find very many books that I liked. Just this and one more that Augustine has. And Augustine also found a beautiful album. It's like a vintage album from Toys R Us, the Toys R Us from New York City. And it was perfect. He loved it so much. He's obsessed with like Toys R Us. And this was my most favorite find. It's a tin. Look, it's for my needles and thread or for my buttons. I have I don't have a lot of buttons, but I have a few buttons, and I want to put them here in this tin. So I have to clean it out. I paid $5.99, and it says something about New York, USA, so it's probably from, I don't know, from a place near here. It has those paint stains there, which I'm not going to remove because I tried already here and a piece of the paint fell off. So as you can see, the sides are in like really good shape, like the color of the paint. It's like much deep and darker. Like over here looks like they cleaned it or something, and the paint, you know, came out. But it's still really pretty anyway. I'm not gonna be like scrubbing it too much. I'm probably just going to clean it with like a wipe or something. Look at the inside. I don't know if this was like a cookie jar or what, so I'm going to be cleaning the inside and then putting my things in it. So yeah, so those are the things from the Salvation Army, you guys. I thought they were super cute. And let me put it down here. And I know I had told you that I was gonna show you my Lily Pulitzer book today. But I don't know. When I'll show you the other books, maybe I'll show you that again. These little boxes I wanted to show you and tell you that they are called flash card holder, and they are $1, and I found this at Target. And I've been like fussy cutting a lot of those felt images. These are the scraps. These are the images that I only have like a piece of the image. So all those scraps are here, and in here are the full images. But they are super cute. They are like that Tiffany blue color, and they were only $1 each. Also at Target, I found this mini erasers, and the bag is open because, like I said, I had talked to you for a half hour and the video didn't have any sound. So look, this is why I bought them, because of those strawberries. They are so beautiful, and they are rubber. Look at that. That's supposed to be a pineapple. Doesn't look like a pineapple very much. That looks like grape. And this is an apple. And this is the banana. The banana is super tiny. So I just bought it because I just love the strawberry. And it was only $1 for 60 mini erasers. 60, look at that. It's a lot. And they're so beautiful. I also wanted to tell you that I have been working in so many things. I have so many projects here to my right and to my left that I cannot show you. The only thing I'm going to show you is this lace that I have been dyeing with my inks, with my alcohol inks. And where did I put it? So you guys know, last week I told you that I'm going to be in the design team for Jovi, and I wanted to dye some lace in like a pink, but this is way too dark for the colors in the paper. So I'm gonna have to do it again, but it looks really good. I mean, super easy to do. Just spray your inks on them and they dry up super duper fast, you guys. What else I was gonna tell you? Oh yeah, I was going to give you a quick update about my family. So my husband, you know that last week he got the injection in his back for his back pain. He says that he's still having pain. He feels a little bit relief from the injection. He says the pain is a bit less, but it's still there every day, all day. So I don't know how good that's going to, you know, be, but we have to go for a follow-up. And he's also going to be having a nerve study, because when he's walking, sometimes he feels like he's going to fall, like his legs don't have any strength to keep him upright. So that's really scary. So we're going to be doing that test sometime in July. Now I'm going to be done with like the homeschooling stuff on the 21st of June. So after that, I'm thinking, you know, like I said, doing the scrapbook and things like that. I'm also going to be doing the baggie challenge again, and I think it's gonna start in July. Now my dad, I did tell you that he's going through lung cancer, and we are hoping and waiting for the hospital to tell him if they're going to be doing radiation therapy or not, because that's what one of the doctors that he had seen told him, that he needs to do radiotherapy, so which is the same as radiation therapy. So we will see what happens there, because if he does it, like, you know, just paying for it, it's going to be a lot of money. And what else? Well, Augustine is on the second round of antibiotics for his sinus infection that he had. The one that the person at the urgent care gave him did not touch the infection. When he finished the medicine, he started having fever again. So we went to the pediatrician's office recently, and they gave him antibiotics, and he's drinking that twice a day. And I've talked to my son Ado, and he's doing good at his internship, but he's super busy and super tired, because being a young adult, he wants to do so many things, and he gets up early to go to his internship. Then when he goes back home, which he has to be on the train from New York City to like Long Island for like an hour, I think during that project, during that you know, period of time, he studies and looks over, you know, the internet, the homework and stuff like that. But then when he gets home, he goes to the gym, so he's super busy and super tired. You guys, I don't know where they get the energy from. I'm talking about energy. Augustine, you guys know that he has autism, even though the doctor said that he was going to remove the diagnosis anytime, because, you know, he's not, he says he's fine. So, but Augustine has ADHD, and as a mom, I know that he has it, but I had talked about this with the developmental pediatrician years ago, and he did say yes, he does have ADHD. And you can tell just by looking at him, when the way he moves, he never stops, he's always talking, he talks over you, he never wants to listen. When he's sitting down doing homework, he's always moving, he's always, you know, always. And for a few years, I have been thinking about it, because when I asked him, when I told him that I think my son has, on top of the autism, I think he has ADHD. And, you know, when you take the kids to a follow-up, they evaluate them, they look at them and all those things. So he did tell me that he thought I was correct, you know, and that he has ADHD. So the doctor told me that whenever I was ready, just to call and bring him, and he could, you know, put him on some medicine. And for years, I have waited and waited and waited, because, you know, I don't like to take a lot of medicine myself, and I don't want my child, who is, you know, he's going soon to be 8. I didn't want him to like have to take those medicines. But I did the other day when I went to the pediatrician's office so he could have a follow-up for his sinus infection. I did ask about if they had someone there that I could see for like a consult, and maybe get some medicine for the ADHD, because he never stops, you guys, never stops. And when he's doing the homework, he's always like, he wants to answer right away. He doesn't even want to finish reading the question, he just wants to answer. And since he doesn't pay attention, sometimes that, you know, goes against him, because you could say the sentence as pick the words that are related or something, you know, pick the words that are synonym. Okay, so he goes and he picks one word, and I'm like, look at the clues on the instructions, it says words, it's more than one. But he doesn't do that, you know, he just goes and answer. And all the times that he had gotten like an 95 or an 80 because of that mistake, he gets so upset. But you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, if you don't read the instructions carefully, of course you're gonna get it wrong. But it's not because he doesn't know, it's because he doesn't have the patience to wait and read. So, you know, I'm trying my best to help him. So I have to say that I felt like I was going to be a bad mother, putting my child on this kind of medicine to like make him, you know, a bit slower. And, you know, and have that feeling that, you know, I'm going to be doing something that maybe, I don't know, I don't feel like good about this, but I think that he's going to benefit with it. So we're gonna give it a try. And I know that, you know, when you prescribe a medicine like that, you have to titrate, you have to like go up slowly. And since it's going to be summertime, he's not even going to need a full dose. So when we go to talk to this doctor, I'm gonna tell them that, you know, I want him in like a really small dose for like the summer, so he could just get, you know, accustomed to the medicine. But then in like September or end of August, when the classes are going to start, then they could move it up a little bit more so he can be concentrated during the classes. So you guys, let me know if you know, you've ever felt that way, that you know that you're making a decision that you have to make, but you feel like you're being a bad mother, you know. And I don't like feeling that way because I'm just that kind of overprotective mother that is always there for the kids. You know, Augustine, I'm always doing whatever for Augustine, everything for him. And the same for Ado. Ado, you know, if he needs something, I'm there. If he needs to move out, I'm there to help him move out. If he wants me to meet his girlfriend, I go and meet his girlfriend. You know, I do everything for my kids. I'm just giving you small examples, but you know, even like big things, like with San Adolfo, his father, who is a professional, has a good life, has no money issues or anything, he is like giving him such a hard time to like help him with things, you know. And I feel like so bad for him because he's his father and he gets so upset. And you know, the father goes and does whatever, he goes and travels and does this and that. But when, you know, my son asks him for help to pay for this summer classes, which he had said that he was going to be taking care of, but then all of a sudden he says, no, I'm not going to do it. So, you know, what do you do in that case? You get a step forward and say, okay, I will take care of that. But you know, sometimes it's just so much, you know, and it goes on and on and on and on and on, and it's a long list of things like that. But you know, I'm not going to tell you all about my problems with my ex-husband. And my Adolfo is already an adult, so he doesn't have to provide like child support anymore. But anyway, you know, it's a lot. Thankfully, my husband is like a really good stepfather, and he like helps him a lot. So, you know, we will see how it goes. But so far, everything has been like resolved, and all the crises that we had a few weeks ago are like, you know, slowly going into place, and we're just, you know, waiting for things to solve and time to go through and just wait patiently. So you guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble and vent and all of that. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I will be showing you some projects soon. I'm, like working in so many things at the same time, but as soon as I finish something, I'll show you, and then so on. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Have a fantastic day. I love you all. Bye.